Hey, good morning everyone. It's Dee, that's Frustrated Gardener, and it is July the 24th, Friday, and I have been sick. I've been home all week, but I did not have the virus. I was tested, and I think it's just a good old-fashioned summer cold, and today I actually feel human again. So I'm going to show you a few things that I did last weekend before I got sick, and show you what I'm going to be working on. Still not doing a lot, but just wanted to check in and let everybody know where I was and what was going on. So let's just see. I hope everybody's well. Let me show you what I've got going. Let's just do a quick garden tour. It is July and it's all pretty much burned up. Doesn't matter how much water I put on it, it still just cooks. The green beans are still looking pretty good, so I'm going to try to pick a mess of green beans, and then I've got some tomatoes and some peppers that are still okay. But let's take a look around. It's all kind of hot and sad, but I am going to pick these peppers and the tomatoes, what's left, and maybe some beans, and hopefully, prayerfully, we're supposed to have some rain off of a tropical storm tomorrow. Hey guys, okay, it's the next day. It's Saturday, and I am up here in the vegetable garden. Actually, my husband and I are cleaning up. We're excited. We have possible rain on the way for this evening, tomorrow, and Monday, and possibly Tuesday. So we're trying to clean up what has already spent in the vegetable garden and get ready for the second planting, and we're trying to get it in today. This garden is a mess, and we're working way too hard, and we should have taken better care. I did try to do the Three Sisters garden with the corn, the beans, and the squash, and what ended up happening is the beans took over the corn and killed it, and then of course I never got any squash that was down there, but it didn't do real well. I will never do that again, and I think you probably should do it. Sorry, I've got dirt everywhere. You probably should do that with field corn, and I'm not doing field corn. So anyway, I thought I'd bring you up. I'm feeling much better. I still have congestion and a cough, but I think it's good to get out and kind of get the lungs working and coughing and getting it all coughed up and, you know, blow it all out. So anyway, let me show you what we have done so far. Big mess. Big mess. So let me just take you around. The sun was behind the clouds, but now it's back out. Doggone it. Excuse my cough. I do have he actually helped me pull the corn. He pulled most of this. But we're trying to salvage the green beans because they're still blooming, they're still beautiful green, and they're producing. So what we're going to do, he just left to go to Tractor Supply to get some T-post. We have plenty of cattle panels, and we're going to put up 3 rows of cattle panels, and then we are going to try to I guess make the green beans trellis up on them. So we'll see how that works. So that's where he went. We'll get started. I have a huge pile of dirt right here, and I have a huge pile right here, and it all came from when they did our back extension of the pool patio, and I want to use this in my raised beds. So those will get built when it gets cooler, so probably September-ish. Okay. So back to the project. I've got to get this cleaned up some before he gets back from Tractor Supply, so I got to get going. I did get this little area planted with some bush beans. They're called canteres, and I'll see how those grow. I've got the irrigation to it. This spot did not have irrigation, but I put that in this morning. Okay, it's a few hours later, and I kind of want to show you what we've got done real quick. We did put up our old wonky cattle panels, but they'll hold the beans if the beans latch on. I did plant, oops, sorry, stepped in a hole. I did plant another row of half-runners, state half-runners there. I have irrigation, and I planted some cucumbers here, and I planted some bush beans there, and just kind of cleaned up a little bit. And you can see our sky. We've had off and on really short rain showers, and it kind of felt good getting wet and just standing in the rain, to tell you the truth. I planted some cucumbers, a couple different varieties, and we'll see how they do. I did put up this screen, the sunscreen for some of the tomatoes, and I did trim up some of the tomatoes and fertilize them. I didn't get to all of them. It's getting really hot, and I do not have, sorry about the wind, we've got that storm coming in. I do not have my sunscreen clothes on, nor do I have sunscreen, because I really felt, with me being sick, I probably really needed a good dose of vitamin D for my immunity. And I think I probably have all I need right now. So there it is. It's still kind of looking a little sad, but it's better than nothing. Anyway, that's it up here for today. One project that I am going to work on in the fairy garden area, and I didn't get to because of course, like I've said, I was sick, but I do have all of the soaker hoses kind of laid out and twirled out because they're so tightly circle, and they're just so hard to work with. So anyway, I want to work on getting this irrigated, but I'm hoping the Lord is going to irrigate it for me today and tomorrow, because it is pretty dry and sad in here, and I'd like to get some other things planted, but not until I get the irrigation in. Okay, well, that breeze is glorious. There's my wheelbarrow. That's as far as I got. But anyway, if you all are in the area of the storm, I hope it's safe, but I hope you get some great rain out of it. And I will check back in maybe tomorrow or Monday, because I have to self-isolate. Even though I was negative, I can't go back to work until Wednesday, and we were only working 2 days next week anyway, so I'm off for another week. So maybe I'll start feeling really good and can get some of this stuff done. Okay, bye for now, everybody.